Welcome to Tangling along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern that we are going to work with. So let's open up the book and find a space for it. So this one is a grid tangle. It could be a standalone tangle, but I think it's more like a grid tangle if you want it to look really good. And I was thinking of popping it in here because it's a very nice bold grid tangle, and I'm thinking that I want a little more boldness over here. So I am going to start with I was thinking about making an aura around all this, but I'm not sure I'm gonna do that. Let me think. If I start with a line right down here, that would work. So I'm just gonna make a line on this side going straight down, and then around the fingers with a new line, and the same again like that. Then I'm gonna turn my book a tiny bit and I'm gonna make this into squares. Again, I'm using my finger or my eyesight to make sure that I have my squares almost square. If they're not totally square, it's all fine, no biggie. So there we have the squares. Then I'm gonna find one of my squares. I have one right here. So I'm gonna make a line going from one corner to the other corner. Then we are going to make a line that's going from the side and straight into that line, and a 90-degree line. I'm going to aura that line here a tiny bit. Then I'm making kind of a bump and ending on the line, and I'm doing the exact same thing on the other side, just mirrored. Let's go up here. So I'm imagining I have a corner right there, so I'm going down. So I would have my line here and the bump. I would have the straight line, the aura line, and the bump. So I kind of mirrored it. So here we're gonna do it again. First the line across, and I'm gonna do it right here as well. So here I'm first making the line, auraing the line and the bump like that. You could make them all face the same way, but I think this one is actually the one that has the most interest. So I decide to do it like this. Let's see, so this would be coming from a corner up here, going down from this corner and down to this corner, and I would have a corner here coming down. Good. So here I would have my straight line in, straight line up, and the bump. Straight line in, the aura line, and the bump. And here I would have the bump coming in like that. And I would do that right here as well, like that. Now I'm gonna turn my page, and I'm gonna make the other way here. Oh, I did that one wrong. That's not good. So the line in, the straight line, and the bump. I think you get it by now. Oh no. Okay, when things go bad, everything goes bad. And then we have it right here. Going in, going up, and a bump. Going in, going up, and the bump. And we would not see anything in that corner. So the good part is that in some of them, she is coloring in these shapes here, all black. You can also outline them with lines, or just straight lines, stripe. but I am gonna do the bold version here, so this is very nice. Sadly, I have a bit of a problem right there. I'm gonna make, let's see if I can correct it a tiny bit. So this would be black, this would be black, and this would be black. So over here, this part would be black. Let's see, it would be going around like that, coming in and going up. So now I'm just going to try to see if I can save this little square over here somehow. So I have a line here that I want to be erased, so I'm using my white Jelly Roll 08 here in the hope that I can erase this little line that I made that I didn't want there. And then I'm just gonna turn my book, because on this side it would be the pattern that has the darkness. So here I can save it like this maybe. And again, I'm gonna come in with my white Jelly Roll and magically erase this little line here. Well, almost like that. And then I think we are back to where we came from, and I can take my time with coloring in these every second part of these rooms we have here. So this part would be black. And this one over here would be black. This part is white, so this part here is black. So take your time with this and make sure you are coloring in the right spaces, because you won't be able to correct that if you do that wrong. And remember, there's no mistake in Zentangle. It will just become part of your picture. But sometimes you can do a thing or two to correct what you did not like you did. So this little corner would be black, and this little corner would be black, and this piece will be black. And you could go find a thicker Micron and color it in. I just don't want to right now, and I kind of like coloring in, so it doesn't matter for me. It just takes a tiny bit longer, and yeah, it's all fine. So that piece, this over here, there we go. And then to the next one. So this is black, this will be white, and this will be black. And over here. white, black. White, black. And a white. White. Black. And then this over here will be white. Let me turn my book. There we go. That would be coming like, I think you could maybe see a tiny bit of the arch right there, so I'm just gonna pop that in and then color everything black here. There we go. So that's it. I am done with coloring in. I actually think this turned out really, really neat. Around shading, there's not much you can do, but I think I'm gonna pop in a tiny bit of a line here. Where the colors are changing. Not too much, just a tiny bit. There we go, taking my Tortillion and softening out the line. Getting a nice little shading going on here. Turning my book around and doing it this way. And here. There we go. So that was the Tangle for today. I actually think it looks so great right there with this bold black flowery pattern there. I actually think it's a nice pattern. It takes a little time to color it in, but it's a really pretty pattern. I like it. It was this pattern right here. So that was it for today. I had a lot of fun with that one. I hope you did as well. So thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.